Hi, this is Philip Kirk, your third grandfather in Nashville. Join me in 20 short seconds and I'll show you a quick and simple surgical mask experiment you might find interesting. This is a short video suggesting that you might want to try a simple and little experiment using a surgical mask. Most of us here in the United States are being urged to wear a mask whenever we are out in public, and of course it is mostly politicians who are mandating this wearing a mask, while some are even urging us to wear them in our own homes, and I'm not even going to get into goggles. I personally have found the wearing a mask to be very uncomfortable and demeaning. These politicians, for the most part, are not medical doctors and are not experts in molecular biology. My doctorate degree is also not in medicine nor molecular biology, and I'm basing the information I'm giving here on simple common sense. I have here, as I showed you, a typical surgical mask which was bought many months ago from a medical supply house in my city here in Nashville, long before all this mask business started in the United States. What I want you to do is take the mask, pop it open so that you are not trying to breathe through several of these folded layers. I'm going to explain what you should do before showing you so that you can understand what I'm saying. Now, when you take this mask, you need to pop it open because it's usually in double layers here. So you're not going to be trying to breathe through the layers, just a one single layer. So what I want you to do is I want you to put the mask over your open mouth and using your fingers seal up around your mouth and while keeping it open so that air doesn't get in anywhere except through the mask. Then try to breathe. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, if you're like me, it'll be very uncomfortable for you to try to breathe for even a minute. So what am I getting at here? What's the reason for this video? I'm simply illustrating that you are not breathing entirely through the surgical mask. The air you are taking in is not being filtered and is nothing more than a combination of air that gets in through the holes around your mask along with carbon dioxide you have already exhaled it, and you don't want to be re-inhaling your carbon dioxide. That's the reason you exhale it. You want to get rid of it. So while you may believe this mask is stopping moisture droplets containing possible virus molecules, it is only doing so perhaps from the very front, and obviously it is not stopping any air containing virus molecules or droplets from entering the sides, the top, or the bottom of the mask. Bottom line, I'm not telling you to or not to wear a mask. I'm just illustrating that the mask is perhaps not doing what you think it is doing or what you have been told it is doing. This mandating a mask is simply a way for politicians to exercise control over the masses without there being a realistic health benefit for doing so. And for the public that wants to wear a mask, it is of course mostly a visible placebo. In other words, if your mask protects you, then you should not have to worry about the other person wearing a mask. You can simply take comfort that you are safe from this invisible enemy. So if you think you are better off wearing a mask, wear a mask by all means. But don't expect others to wear one or criticize others for not wearing one. Thank you very much for watching this video.